Hi guys, I hope everybody's having a good day. I do. I just got some story. What was it again? It was something. Somebody's having anxiety. They're fearful about getting recognized for something that they might not want recognition for. Something like that. But there's somebody sitting in anxiety and fear. Somebody could be a Knight of Pentacles, could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Somebody's gonna prevail. Feels like you, collective. Hold on. Yeah, you guys are gonna get through this, whatever the situation is. You might be the one in anxiety, or it could be, I feel like it's somebody else though. I don't necessarily feel like these are your issues. I feel like somebody might be projecting, as they say. Alright. Shuffle those. Let me use these over here. Who's this about? Let me just take a few of these, because these are, first of all, they're lengthy, and then there's like millions of them, so I'll have to switch these cards up a little bit. I like to do that every once in a while. I'm trying to think about my fall colors are going to be for my set. I don't know yet. I know me. I'm not going to keep it long, but I need to have some sort of inspiration, which I should have, and I don't have it yet. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do, but I'm thinking about it artistically. Collective. What's going on? I don't like my fall colors, right? I know. It's so girly. I'm sorry. I love fall, honey. I love it. All right. Ooh. This one fell. Hold up. Aquarius energy. Somebody could be in the public eye. All right. Somebody has a deeper meaning behind something that they said to you guys. It could be a father figure. There's something with the father figure. There's a father figure in y'all's energy who's having influence over some people. This father figure, he plays the traditional role of a father or something like that, or he appears that way to people. Most people recognize this person as like an upstanding citizen. I take care of the household. You also have this mother figure here that comes out. This mother figure comes across as somebody who's powerful. There's something about a message from a lover. Somebody's trying to trick somebody. There's some sort of there's news coming in. Let me just be clear about this. There is news coming in about this lover. You're being advised that you need to look carefully at your surroundings. It's going to take time. Somebody needs to not rush into a relationship. Somebody might have kids. You might be a couple who are just getting together or something like that. There's a father figure who's got influence. There's a mother figure here who's got power. So I think together, that's crazy, right? But then there's somebody here who is a lover, who you need to watch your surroundings around. There's also a trickster around you. There's a trickster traveling towards you. There's something about them traveling towards you, but there's something about the side of the road. Something about this. What happened on the side of the road? As I see what the messages are. I mean, I'm reading them a certain way. That's just how I read. There's a certain way I pick up messages when I'm reading like weird cards. They're not weird. They're not traditional. But I go by lines and stuff like that. Give me more. What's up with this? That came out reversed. Something doesn't have a special allure for you guys. You're not attracted to something. There's something having to do with math that you don't necessarily care for. For some of you guys, you feel like it's invalid. You don't need to know how to do it. The reason why you feel like you don't need to know something having to do with math is because you do magic. Whoever this is, there's somebody in your energy doing magic. There's something about this person making a glossary. They make some glossary so they can find something easily. This might be evidence or something that you can use as evidence for something. Somebody left a trail behind. This trail tells you that there's some sort of a journey, but there's something significant that they leave behind. It's like a trail. You ever see one of those movies where, oh, I don't know where I'm going, so I'm going to mark it orange? If you guys have ever gone on like a real hiking trail, sometimes people mark it the path. It could be like they'll have like flags on the wall to say, oh, this is the way back or whatever. Or somebody, like people, they'll spray paint, oh, this is where I am. Or they'll leave like nuts or marshmallows or something so they can find their way back. It's kind of something like that. There's something with a delayed journey. It's going to pick up. It's going to go faster. This could be some sort of trip that you guys are going on. Something about the number 6. If you guys randomly see the number 6, something is going to appear in 6 days, 6 weeks. But the number 6 is very significant here. Also, yep, it's just confirmation. There's something significant about the number 6. Somebody is coming back or you're going to have to travel somewhere in 6 days, 6 weeks, something like that. It's the number 6 is significant, whatever that is. So I guess that's something that y'all need to know. You could be an Aquarius. I don't know who you are. Somebody's name is Wendy. Wendy, Barry, Peter. There's something about somebody giving somebody tea first. I'm going to give you tea first and then we'll take our adventure. I feel like somebody's corresponding. Somebody could be corresponding, giving a statement before they take some sort of a trip. So if you're going to be, I feel like this is something that's dropped in. It could be Sunday. Before you guys are due to travel somewhere, there's something where somebody's going to ask you guys some questions about something. I don't know who's asking you these questions. I don't know who these people are or what the topic is. It's about, I don't know. I don't know if it's about the trip you're going on. But somebody did some line of questioning. Give me more. Hold on. Line of questioning. Alright. Somebody might have some issues clearing up some troubles that are predicted. So there are some troubles coming up. Somebody might have an issue getting out of this. That could be why, with the speaking to something, that's why you could have some questioning. Now, mind you, somebody's going to ask you some questions before you take a trip. And with this questioning going the way it seems, it says your venture is predicted unsuccessfully. Something having to do with a gun. Somebody could have committed or tried. There's something evil that somebody wanted something to do. There's this Aries energy here. There's this Aries energy here that comes up with a gun. Somebody slandered you guys. There was some sort of discord in a relationship, probably with an Aries, because of slander. Somebody was talking about somebody crazy. There was a serious injury to somebody, like somebody could have hurt themselves, because I told you there's this energy of Urhide here, but I don't think this was. I feel like there's 3 things. The first one is somebody might be in the energy of Urhide, but this gun discord that I see was because of slander. You were talking about me crazy. There's something about a possibility of a serious energy to a serious injury to myself or to a close friend. But I also get that somebody could have gunned down somebody for a close friend. I've been getting that. This is not going to be able to be cleared up. Not as easily as you think. So I want whoever you are, get prepared for something, because I feel like, I don't know who's doing the okie doke on you, but before you're due to go somewhere, it feels like somebody's going to stop you in your tracks. I don't know if it's designed to make your joy go down, or this could be designed to save you. Before you go on this trip, somebody could be like, yo, and it could be law enforcement or the feds or something like that, like, yo, this Aries is trying to come for you. They're trying to heal you with this gun. They're trying to cause you a serious injury. They don't. I don't think they're able to. If you use caution, they're not going to be able to, because you're being advised now. There are troubles that are predicted. It's evil, yes. You can't clear this up. There's nothing you can do about the situation. It says you can't clear it up. Maybe you want to clear something up, or maybe the other party does not. Maybe you're caught up in the crossfires or something. One more. Alright, somebody may be asked to recount something, like the color of a glass or something like that, like what color of the cup you were drinking out of that night. You know, was it a clear wine glass? Was it a red cup? Was it a green cup, a black cup? If it were a wine glass, was it a clear one, or was it one with a pink tint? Did it have a purple tint? Something like that. Somebody's going to ask you guys some questions about that. They're also going to ask you about your state of mind after drinking. There's something about somebody's state of mind after drinking. Are you able to identify shapes and patterns? I feel like this is questioning, but I also feel like this could be something on the side of the road. You know where the cops stop you? But I don't feel like it's that. I feel like they're asking you about a time. Remember when you were at this place? They're asking you specific questions. There was something that is very unique in terms of a drink to somebody. Is very unique, whatever this person does. Meaning this is something specific. Like, so, like if I have a party, I don't know, I might serve wine glasses that are clear, but they might have, I don't know, something in the bottom of them, like, I don't know, something that is edible, a certain fruit that a lot of people don't have. It's something significant. It could even, for some people, it could even be a pearl in it or something like that. You know, just some design at the bottom of a glass is what it feels like. Somebody's going to ask you something like that. It says that you're going to get this message from a seer. That's really funny because it says seer. It does not say tarot reader or anything like that. So these are very, I don't know who that's for though. You'll know it when you hear it. But somebody's shapes and patterns and the way they recount something is going to be in question. They're also going to question your stability. It's like cognitive abilities that we're going to, or memory. I don't know what this is about. Whatever. But there's something with a gun here. And there's something where somebody might have been drinking. Hold on. Something about an imaginary voyage somebody went on, right? I don't know if somebody got high and thought they were somewhere else. I don't know. Each teacup represents an imaginary. Yeah. Somebody might be experiencing paranormal activities. They think something's happening when it's not. If I had to think of mental illness, I would think schizophrenia. Alright, because all of us can travel, right? So I can leave my porch right now and I can tell myself I'm in Costa Rica. Like, I can put all the flowers up. I can say I'm in Costa Rica, I'm in Jamaica, I can say we're Hawaii, I say whatever I want. This person might believe it, or this energy actually believes it. It's a state of like schizophrenia, something like that. They, give me more. Somebody is flying a rocket. I don't know if we still call those. There's something with a rocket. It performs beyond somebody's expectations. Somebody's name could be Rocket. Somebody's name could be Rose. Somebody's name, or something about a ring. Somebody might be expecting some sort of an engagement ring. Somebody's not expecting that this engagement is going to be longer than they want it to be. It could also mean that somebody decides they're going to break off a marriage or an engagement. Somebody may break off an engagement because they've been engaged for so long and they feel like there's no progress. There's something where you guys need to take action against somebody's negative behavior here. And there's something about somebody who's popular. So this person that you may have to take action against, they might be popular. Something significant about a rose. It could be a person with the name Rose. It might have something to do with a rose or something about a rose. I don't know. Give me more messages for the collective. I've been up here. 11 minutes. All right. Those messages are separate. Something about uncertainty. People are feeling uncertain, or something's uncertain. Somebody's uncertain about somebody. I don't know who you are. Give me a story for the collective. What does the collective need to know? Dang, man. There's something that you need to believe. Somebody's telling you don't believe that. You need to believe something that you're being advised. There's something somebody's going to tell you. They're going to tell you don't believe it. You need to believe it. More? More for the collective. More for the collective. Okay. No need to change. Oh, they're telling you that there ain't no need to change. Never leave. I don't know. Believe. There's something you need to believe. That there's no need to change you. You don't change yourself. And you don't have to leave something or never leave. I don't know what that means. So, oh. Something about a ring. Give me one more. Gift. Somebody feels like you won't leave if they give a gift, or somebody won't leave because they want a gift or something. You also could be somebody in the public eye. Just say something about somebody famous here. Also with that, we have the star that came out. That's the one that fell. So there's an Aquarius energy here. Something about a gift. There's something where you don't need to change. You're a superstar. You're in the public eye. Twice. Who is this person? We got Aquarius energy, superstar. And then we have this famous T quote right there. So somebody's famous. You're being advised to believe something that a superstar is saying. This person might be a known liar, which is why new friends. Child. I don't know. Best possible outcome. Yeah, the best possible outcome is for you to make friends with whoever this is. I don't know what this is. I'm about to cut this read off. It's so crazy. Oh, child. Because it's weird. I don't know who it's. I mean, they ain't. Well, the world is big, so we have tons of superstars everywhere. Gosh, return to sender. Like here. Type to new life. I don't know what this is. Best possible outcome is that you need to be friends with somebody or make nice with somebody or something like that. Otherwise, your new life ain't gonna be so nice. I guess that's what. I don't know if you guys got an Aquarius who's a superstar. Maybe they ain't checking for you, and maybe you ain't checking for them. I don't know. What? Okay. What do I want to know here? What do they need to believe? Need to believe that I'm going to have a commitment. This celebrity could be a Gemini. It looks like it's an air sign because you got the star card plus you got the lovers upright. So somebody could see it be a same-sex couple. Somebody could be a Gemini. Somebody could be in a public eye. But the lovers, somebody's telling you don't believe this person, and they're saying, believe me, I'm committed. Somebody lied and said somebody wasn't committed. Could be a Gemini who lied and said you weren't committed. Child, please. I bet you they know now. They mad, child. Oh, okay. And then you're an empress. Oh, I know you cheap. You cheap. 3 major arcana so far. We got somebody could be in. You could even be in a public eye, right? Somebody lied on you and said, oh, she this or he this or that, but you came out the empress with the lovers upright. Child, please. These people look mad stupid. Like, and now they want to be friends with you. New friends. Child, please. Page of Cups. This could be a sibling. And somebody pregnant. Maybe you're pregnant. Page of Cups. Somebody wants to give you guys some sort of offer, show you some possibilities. Somebody pregnant. Definitely pregnant. It could be a Pisces that's pregnant. Or there's something here about a possibility. It's a possibility somebody's pregnant. Lovers, Empress. Okay. Ace of Wands. Oh, child. But there's some fertility issues, right? Somebody's not inspired creatively. There's also some fertility issues. Some of you guys might have a sibling who played around with a Gemini. Maybe they played around with a Taurus, or maybe they could be a Taurus. I don't know. But it gives me the sibling energy who could possibly be pregnant. But the Ace of Wands is reversed. I don't know if you got, or who got this person pregnant, or how this relates to you. But it says basically somebody's rejected, or this baby, somebody saying they ain't the daddy. Like, I didn't do that. Somebody could be denying that they're the father of somebody's child here. But it's crazy because if the lady's an empress and you denying the baby, like, you are really, that karma's bad. That's not terrible. Give me the lovers and the empress, please. Lovers and the empress. 5 of Pentacles reverse. Ooh. There's some sort of loss. There's somebody scared of loss. I'm scared I'm going to lose something. Could be a Capricorn. They feel like they could lose something, but they're recovering from it. 5 of Pentacles. Somebody could be getting themselves out of bankruptcy, too. Financial issues. Alright, somebody could be trying to recover from some sort of a sickness here. Give me more. Tell me more. What's the Empress and the Page of Cups? Empress and the Page of Cups. Somebody's releasing some anxiety. Whatever happened here, there's some deep-rooted issues having to do with loss and having to do with anxiety. It's probably why I don't think this is your energy. This is more air energy. I think there's an air sign in y'all's energy, or you are an air sign. Because it's just weird how all this stuff is, all this air energy coming up. And now there's some anxiety over finances and money. Somebody feels like they're losing something. Somebody actually got left out in the cold and they have to recover from it. Somebody got left out in the cold because they lied on you, collective. And it shows as clear as day, these people lied on you, and you show up the Lovers, the Empress, and it could have been a sibling that lied on you, right? It made somebody reject you. Like, you could have lost money, jobs because of this, because of what this sibling was running around saying, right? But this sibling don't know who the father is, okay? So, alright, and on top of that, they around telling that men, oh, that one could be the daddy. One of the 8, that could be, he could be the daddy. What you mean he could be the daddy? Bitch, whose sperm is that? Okay, they got planted who? Talking about you could be. These hoes is off, yo. Give me one more. Jeez. People crazy. 7 of Pentacles, return on investment. Somebody lost their return on investment. If 5 of Pentacles reversed, they put in 7 of Pentacles, but they got back a loss, whoever this is. You were an Empress. You invested something. You didn't get your money back. Right? Maybe you invested in yourself. Maybe you invested in having a better life. But somebody else here left you out in the cold over some lies. Give me more. Yep, Wheel of Fortune. Baby. This is you. Wheel of Fortune. Right? So you got this cheap sibling over here. They don't know who the daddy is. 7 of Pentacles. It says return on investment. They left you out in the cold. And now you the Wheel of Fortune. You're the Wheel of Fortune. So don't even look back at whoever this sibling is. That sibling is around crying and blaming 7 to 8 men every time they get pregnant. You got to send out different tests and all this other stuff. Child. Woo! I know these folks are shame. I know it. I know them folks talking about you like a dog. I'm talking about you. Let me say that I ain't bother. Tell me nothing. If you find out who the daddy is, I know these men is shame. And on top of that, you done infected all of them. Child, don't nobody want you or them. Y'all ain't got no choice but to live polyographically. Y'all's diseased up. I'm checking for you. I'm gonna join your club of sickness or whatever the hell you people got going on.